Hi, my name is Patty Lackman, and I am the Voter Service Chair of the League of Women Voters of Central Kane County in Illinois. We are here today at Oswego East High School in Oswego, Illinois, talking to some of the student registrants that we worked with in the fall and in the spring, registering to vote prior to the November election and the spring election on April 1st. They were very excited to share their experiences voting for the first time and some of the issues that mattered to them. Thank you very much for affording us the opportunity to register your students at Oswego East High School. Thank you.
For me, I vote for people who are underrepresented, whether it's women, people in the LGBT community, just making sure that our politicians are representing them well and make sure we're all equal.
Probably student loan debt and maybe helping with my financials in the future is something that would benefit me then.
For me, the number one issue that I vote for is just equal rights for everybody.
Probably the number one issue that I would vote for in the upcoming election would be bodily autonomy and probably just overall equal rights.
Well, I'm not a registered voter right now, I'm not old enough, but I think when I do vote, I'm going to be voting for equal rights for everyone.
When it's my time to vote, I'll definitely be voting for environmental issues as well as women's rights issues.
Definitely, like I've heard a few other people say, just caring about what affects others and not just yourself, and caring about what will happen to the future.
How things affect them and their family and people around them. I feel like some people don't think about it too much.
I think definitely making an educated vote is very important, doing your research beforehand, ensuring you know all about all the candidates and what policies they stand for.
I would like people to vote for stuff that matters to them. Don't vote for other people, vote for something that you care about and something that you want to see get changed.
I want more people to care about knowing what they're voting for. A lot of people, our country, I think, is really politically divided, so they'll go with just the political party. So I think that there's value in researching who you are voting for, what they believe in.
I want people to care about issues that impact everyone, not just themselves. I think a lot of people don't want to vote for issues that don't directly impact them, but I think they still should because they're still really important.
I think I would give examples of what's going on, any issues, problems, so that they can get a better understanding of how their vote can impact.
I think emphasizing the way that each issue affects every person in a different way, and then also just, again, emphasizing how important voting is for our country and making sure everybody's voice is heard in government.
I think that showing them people they know that are affected by this issue and showing them others who they may not know who are affected by this issue could help them understand.
Just researching the issue and see who it impacts, how it impacts people, and find out how they can help.
Again, getting them to think about how it affects them, so maybe relating it to some experience they've had, or showing them how it could change something that they're already doing.
Doing research, I would say. That's how I get most of my information for voting. I do research and I learn about political candidates that match my values.
I think issues with equal rights and for the environment.
I think accessibility to polling places as well as just making sure that everybody's educated on how voting actually works is very important.
Currently, it's special needs education because I have a family member who has special needs, and that concerns me a little bit, but I think even here we have a great program. So.
Making sure that underrepresented people are equally represented and we all have a chance to, yeah.
I think just making sure that everyone has equal access to polling places, everyone has equal access to being able to register to vote, things like that are very important.
I think there are a lot of instances where voters are denied the chance to cast their vote, whether it's through their rights, maybe they can't get to a polling place. I think it's really important that everyone has a way to get to the polling place to cast their vote.
Do it. It makes a difference.
Just that everyone's vote matters and it's really important to vote.
Use your voice, cast your vote, because it all matters.
Just do it. It's one of the only ways to truly get your voice heard, and just go out, cast your vote.
I would tell my family and friends that voting is just very important for our country because it ensures that everybody's voice is heard in the policies they want to see in government and that the way our country is run.
Hi, my name is Sarah Radowitz. I am a social studies teacher here at Oswego East. I've been teaching here for 10 years. I'm also the sponsor of Rho Kappa Social Studies National Honor Society. So some of our students are really just great kids. They are part of our social studies program here. As part of their requirements, they have to have at least 2 honors or AP level social studies classes. They also have to have a minimum social studies GPA of 3.25. So we're really looking at kids who are really interested in the social studies. They are really passionate about civic engagement and social issues. And I really do think that a lot of these kids are going to be the ones who change the world.